recent study says the greenest cars, or the greenest car you can buy, is not an EV. It's actually a plug-in hybrid, and it's a Toyota. But interestingly, you've got to see the rankings here, guys, because number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, they curiously seem mostly to come from the same manufacturer. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. It's great to see you. You would think, right, the greenest cars would be EVs. And, well, one reason they should be greener is because you can you do completely recycle the battery packs. They last for a very long time now, batteries. Many cases, people are getting up to 800, 900, 1 million kilometers, even more than that from a single battery pack. Then, of course, it's recycled. The battery materials are called black mass. Simply, if you just grind up a battery pack, it's called black mass. It's worth $10,000 per ton. A lot of money, especially considering the average battery pack weight is around 600 kilograms or around 1,300 pounds, meaning your battery pack is worth $5,000 or more just to recycle. So I reckon that's pretty green, right? You can continue using the lithium in that battery pack forever, and you would. But this study says that a Toyota hybrid is actually cleaner, they think. This year's Greener Cars rankings have come out, and a gas-burning vehicle has won. Coming in second through fifth were all electric vehicles, but you've got to have a look at which ones they were, because they're all very inefficient. I mean, they're extremely inefficient. If you look at the efficiency of Hyundai and Tesla EVs, they're much more efficient than what was in this list. Here's a breakdown of the green cars. Now, obviously, how they rank these, I don't know exactly. They say that there are several factors, including fuel cost over the course of the year, how efficiently a vehicle slips through the air, and other metrics. Clearly, they don't value weight, though, because these are pretty heavy EVs in this list. To calculate Greener Cars scores, ACEEE evaluates each model year 2024 car on its cost to human health from air pollution associated with vehicle manufacturing and disposal, the production and distribution of fuel or electricity, and vehicle tailpipe emissions. Now, most of these vehicles are actually made not in the US, and then they're shipped to the US. And I would have thought that would have made them maybe not all that green. But anyway, number 1, Toyota Prius Prime SE. That apparently is the estimated annual cost of only $500. It's the greenest car here, says this report. Number 2, curiously, is the Lexus RZ300e EV. It costs $55,000. Its green score was 67 out of 100. It's one of the most inefficient electric cars you can buy. It uses a lot more electricity than other electric cars. It's been criticized by the media and journalists for that purpose, so I find it curious that it's in second place. Next was the Mini Cooper SE. It's also an electric car, not all that efficient either, but definitely a lot more so than the Lexus RZ300e. It's also much cheaper, it's much smaller, uses a lot less electricity. I don't know why it would be in third. Anyhow, in fourth was the Nissan Leaf. This is a bit of a strange one in my opinion. Fifth, hang on a minute, another Toyota, the BZ4X. Interesting. Also inefficient EV, also quite heavy. Next was the Toyota RAV4 Prime. So of the top 6, all but one is Japanese, and 3 of the first 6 are Toyota vehicles. In fact, not 3, I lie. 4 of the top 6 are Toyotas. Could Toyota possibly have any impact on this study? Could their lobbying have had any impact? I don't know, guys. I'm curious to know what you think, but I would say it has. Anyhow, next is the Hyundai Elantra Blue, which is a hybrid, gasoline-powered hybrid. Next is the Hyundai Kona Electric, followed by the Toyota Camry LE, also a hybrid. Kia EV6 was next. Toyota Corolla was next. And the Hyundai Ioniq 5 was after that. So as you can see, this list is completely dominated by Toyota cars. There is no Teslas. And yeah, I would say it's a little bit questionable, the authenticity here. What do you guys think? Now, if you exclude EVs from this list, you'll find that the greenest car you can get is actually a Honda Accord hybrid. It's a large sedan. It scored a 62, so only just a couple of points less than the EVs and the hybrids above it. That was followed by the Kia Niro, the Mitsubishi Mirage, the Lexus ES300 Hybrid, Lexus again with the NX350 Hybrid, the Ford Maverick, the Toyota Senna, the Toyota Highlander. Yeah, I mean, Toyota. I don't think there's a Toyota model that isn't found in either of these lists. The key takeaway is if you want to be green, you've got to buy a Toyota Hybrid or a Toyota EV or a Lexus Hybrid or a Lexus EV. At least that's what appears to be the case here. Now, what are the worst? The least green cars. Well, it's interesting. Now, you'd think that'd be trucks, right? You would think number one would be a truck. I was certain it would be, but it's not. The Mercedes-Benz AMG G63 is the worst with a green score of 20 out of 100. I think that's totally bizarre when you consider the fact that the vehicle that they say is not as bad is the Ram 1600 TRX. It weighs a monstrous amount. It's like 2,000 pounds heavier than the Mercedes-Benz AMG G63. Big truck though, V8 supercharged engine. Ford F-150 Raptor R was next with a 24, Cadillac Escalade, Dodge Durango, Jeep Wrangler, Jeep Grand Wagoneer, the Mercedes-Benz G550, the GMC Hummer EV SUV was next as the 10th dirtiest car you can buy. Now, it's an EV, but I've got to admit, it's incredibly inefficient, it's enormous, it's just not that good. So I'm okay with that being in there. I'm not really okay with Toyota owning 4 of the top 6 greenest cars. I think that's completely fake. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching.